Greetings from New York. Hi, my name is Romero Montiel. I am a Renaissance Scholar alumni, a Cal Poly alumni, Latino, and a gregarious California native who eats curiosity for breakfast. I graduated from the University of Cal Poly Pomona in 2016 with a bachelor's in marketing management and minors in international business and public relations. Currently, I live in New York, Bushwick, Brooklyn. I work for HBO doing digital marketing and media. About this week, I literally just got promoted, so it looks like I'm stuck out here for another year. At the same time, I was interviewing for other companies, and to be quite honest, the start of 2019 has just been like, oh my God, like I cannot believe I'm here. Like, how is this even happening? How is a guy who grew up in the foster care system since the age of 3 months and bounced around 24 foster homes throughout Southern California, never met his mother or his father, is here right now in the big city somehow surviving. It's a bit mind-blowing, but I will share a little bit insight of how I was able to navigate myself so that I could take control of my career trajectory and build a cadence where moving forward it's like I am in power, at the same time being cognizant of my identity and my past and making sure that I move forward with it. I do have one goal this year that I want to start, kind of moving forward with, and that is giving back and learning, where I came from and trying to help those that, help me and help those that need help. So let's see, how does it go? Cal Poly Pomona has I think their motto is like learn by doing. When I was majoring in marketing management, I kind of realized that a lot of everything what I was learning was all book theory. It was just basically like SWOT analysis, how to build a business case, strategic management, all of these words. And when I would go home and study, honestly, I would like throw the book and not even pay attention because it was just a bunch of words, a lot of jargon. The nomenclature, everyone would be able to understand it. But it's when you put it into practice is where I was like, maybe I should do something. So back in 2013, I was blessed with a nonprofit organization called the United Friends of the Children. They took me under their wing where they kind of supported me on career development and provided me my first internship at Warner Brothers. And from there, I just kind of realized two things. I could apply to internships and I could earn money. If I could garner an internship that is going to be able to provide my funds, that means I could, one, learn like tangible things. At the same time, I could apply my theories that I learned in class. And second, third, I build relationships. And fourth, I start building that career trajectory that I want. So once I graduate, I will be able to have a belt set of different tools from different experiences. When I graduated from Cal Poly Pomona, I graduated with about 7 internships. And from there, it was kind of, to be honest, it felt really cool. I was able to choose like where I wanted to go. I decided to come to New York because I was like, what the heck, why not? I have nothing to lose. I'm like 23 years old, and I'm not married, I don't have kids. I was like, I'm just gonna go. I knew about 3 people when I moved to New York, and I just jumped and left. I hopped on a plane for the second time, one-way ticket, and landed here. The biggest thing I could say, I could provide advice is when you're in school, pay attention to all your courses, of course, but find a way where you could put the reality into those theories. And I know I keep going back into theories, but it's like what you learn academically is very different from the outside world, meaning like your field of practice. So do your best to get involved in clubs, do your best to get involved in outside organizations, do your best to volunteer your time, in your field of area of interest. I know, 21, 22, some 23, some a little bit older, and it's like, this is the last thing I want to do. But I guarantee you, if you put the time, by the time you start your career, it would be like a cakewalk. Understanding too, when you do start your career, it is another chapter where it's an infancy of like, there's pillars where you have to slowly move up. Second is network. Build a great volume of relationships, both internally in your university and externally. You know, volunteer as much as you can. You'd be surprised at people who are job hunters or who work for different organizations that love to volunteer and spend their time. Once you're out in the big world, you start to realize there's a lot to give back. There's a lot of areas when you start to move up your career that you just want to be, you want to give back. There's just I don't know what it is. It's just like this little thing that starts to burn, and you, I don't know. It's interesting. Um, and fourth is take advantage of all of the resources that the Renaissance Scholar provides you. I mean, for me, I was able to figure out how to handle my finances. I was able to figure out how to get my courses done. I was able to do actually take advantage of a lot of it was too is just having someone to talk to, someone to express your feelings with, let them know what your plans are, what you want to do. It's it's very rare that most youth at a university have a voice and have someone to share their voice with. And what I mean by that is if you are in a pool of students, the majority of them are either worrying about partying or worrying about, their fraternity, sorority, worrying about what party's gonna happen on Friday. But you have the ability to also worry about that, but to also share your thoughts with someone who has graduated, who has started their career, who understands what it's like to be in your position, and they will be able to guide you. At the same time, you can still have fun, but you have a platform, a resource to share yourself with. And I think that is the biggest help for me. For me, as a youth who grew up in the foster care system, it was very difficult to share myself with. But to be in a closed door environment with people like in the Renaissance Scholars, it's unique. As you move throughout your years, for me, I felt like I became closer with Makeda, with Christina, and several other people within the Equal Opportunity Program as well, where you kind of realize it's a family. And a lot of those learnings, I took them with me where I am today. So, again, my name is Romero Montiel. Yeah, I don't even know how to do this. Is kind of weird. All of this is kind of weird. But please find me on LinkedIn. Again, it's Romero Montiel, RAMIROMONTIEL. There, I'd be more than happy to share with you my network. My areas of expertise are in entertainment, so I love television and film, so I kind of just started my career in that area. If that is something of interest to you, I'm more than happy to have a video call with you or have a phone call with you. If I'm in Los Angeles, I'm more than happy to have a coffee with you to get to know you more, to see how I could, utilize my platform network to help you shape your career in any way. So thank you again for your time. I wish you the best at your retreat. Please pay attention, take a lot of notes, and follow back. Have a great night or day. Bye.